What is up, YouTube? Chaz here, and today I'm here with
David Erpen.
David Erpen once again. So, you played what today?
I played Adventure Spright, kind of a build like I played at the Euros, but I changed a bit for YCS Niagara because now, since Eradicator Virus is a thing, we needed to adjust the main deck for that, so we don't lose to it. So yeah, those 3 Spright blue because blue is good. This card because he searches Smasher, and Smasher is good against Dark Ruler. Then red and Carrot. Carrot good for like every time when Gigantic already resolved, you summon Carrot to negate spells because everyone tries to force out your Toad. Then 3 swaps, 1 Ronin, all you need. Then the normal summon engine, kinda 2 Beaver, 1 Angler because we play Rights and we have a lot of cards to discard with the swap. It's just very good with Foolish, makes your Foolish way better. Then 3 Spright starter, nothing to say. Smasher, should maybe play multiples in the side deck, but not today. Pot because, yeah, you need consistency. This deck is like not consistent enough without Pot. And to see your power traps, yeah, this card is very good. Going second, like game 3, if you draw like Pot, you can just go ahead. This for Eradicator, just discard all your spells or like free cards, and still being able to out Griffin, and comes good randomly as well. Foolish for Angler and Enchantress. Only 2 rights because sometimes you brick on rights. Now I play Griffin. Didn't play that at Euros, but you need to protect your Sanctum going in game 2 and 3. So this card is very good. And we couldn't fit it in the side deck this time because we had a lot of stuff we wanted to fit in. Illegal Knight still the best card of the package. This because it's water and you can discard. It's broken. Yeah, still swap Enchantress, your opponent's pretty fucked. This because this deck is mostly for going second against the mirror match build, and like, yeah, it's not too good against tier, but you have a lot of cards in the side deck for tier. This because this is kind of the only thing that outs the Eradicator board if they don't do anything else. Like, it's just the most impactful hand traps. People don't expect it, and we couldn't fit it in the side deck, so this was the best card to fit in the main deck from the side deck because we only have 15 cards side deck. Then obviously the Cult Buy because it's broken, and here's the Draco back. For the side deck, now we play 3 Shifter because Shifter is broken. The third Nibiru, so you have a 50% chance to open any of both against tier going second, game 3. This card because it's good. Artifact Scythe because we play the Scythe package. Then we play 2 Traptricks to get set it. And for this tournament at Niagara I was playing Barrier, but now for this tournament I saw a lot of rogues, so I played 2 Heavy Storm Duster, which were really good against the runic decks. Storm Duster, Feather Duster, sorry. Red Reboot because Red Reboot's broken, and this card because any 2 monsters are game against. If you shifted them, they usually pass turn, and any 2 cards with Gamma Burst is game because you have 3000 from Gigantic, and then 2/5 and 2/8 from Jet and Blue, which is just game any time. It's 8200. So you just, if they just pass, you just shift their Gamma Burst, and the game is over.
Crazy.
For the side deck, pretty obvious. Gigantic Spright because Gigantic. Then the 3 Elf because Elf is broken. You need it in the grind games because a lot of the times you summon back first and then. You summon back your blue if you have only rights, and you can still combo off, but yeah, you need a second elf then. This card because this card is broken in the grind game, in the mirrors, and like even against tier you summon a 3rd Toad back because they have aqua monsters, like Kaleido is aqua, so you summon Mannequin Cat. It's also really good in the mirror when you, like in the grind game it's a 3rd Gigantic because you summon Gigantic back, his Gigantic, summon your own Gigantic, and then detach with your special summon Gigantic from Mannequin Cat. So you get a free Gigantic, and if this card stays on the field, your opponent is in big trouble. Toad because nothing to say. The Downer package, like the Zeus package. Still IP Masquerina because it's good. You have 2 targets, Phoenix and Unicorn. Phoenix just because a lot of the times Super Volley is set, but you cannot play around it if you don't have Phoenix. So it's just set, and you know the card was never activated, so you know it's super quality, so you just have to get rid of it. And you can make it under starter, which you cannot under unicorn. And then the 2 charmers, which are pretty broken. Sadly, no starlight. Pretty sad. So yeah, deck was pretty good, pretty solid. I lost the first round and then won everything else. I won against the guy I lost in first round again on top 4. So yeah, it was pretty unfortunate. He had like 3 hand jabs plus starter, which just wasn't too much. Yeah, so thank you very much for the deck
Thank
profile.
you for the deck profile. Any shoutouts you want to do?
Shoutouts to G.Y.M, shoutouts to everyone who built the deck with me. Shoutouts to Simon He and stuff, like we built the deck in Niagara together. So fair enough.
Perfect. Hey, congrats on your first place here in the locals.
Thank you.
Have a nice day and see you. Bye.